I heard this lady say, and maybe I've touched on this before, I might put it in the little clip in there. She said that nobody taught her how to date. And the crazy thing about it is when you talk to teenage girls, and especially the girls, because it's very vital, they know everything. I know. You try to give them the advice. I know. Or the advice come in one ear and go out the other. Then when they in a single mom predicament, when they 30 with no man, never been on Valentine, never had a Valentine, never had a boyfriend. I know. That's what I'm gonna just throw it in their face. I know. I thought you had all the fucking answers. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe. I thought you knew all the fucking answers. One thing about it, you can't tell a teenage girl shit. I'll tell you that right now. Especially if she wasn't raised correctly, can't tell her shit. But yeah, nobody teaches you how to date. I've done the videos on this before. I just put part 2. And I remember Kobe was like, nobody taught me how to date. You learn. You learn as you go. My thing, I thought movie and dinner dates was TV, a dinner and a movie. That's pretty much for couples. People that's already established, married couples. Y'all do, movie and a dinner date. That's a great thing, right? But when you get to know somebody, you want to be in situations where y'all in environments where you can get to know them, and also in an environment or how their manners or their table manners are. That's pretty much where you want to get into. How does she interact? Please don't bring your truck out there, man. These motherfuckers don't be caring. But how does she, treat the waitress, or how does she drink her coffee? How is she in public? Or how does she speaking to you? That's one thing to FaceTime somebody. It's one thing to text somebody, talk on the phone, but being able to get in that person's face and be able to feel that energy, be able to talk to her, see her mannerisms, see when she's telling the truth, when she lying, how she laugh. It's just a different ball game. So really, you just really taking data. Now it's really, really you can just turn on YouTube and one of these ninjas got a damn ebook or type of things. But for the most part, if we really getting into it, man, there are some things that I'm just gonna say is non-negotiable when you dating. From flat out. Unless you know this person, like seriously, we went to school together. I know him from a block, or I know. At the end of the day, if you don't know them from a dating app, or you met them out in what they say the wild or in traffic, drive separately on the first few days. Drive separately. I even got a rule of thumb. The one reason I didn't mind driving when we all used to go out when I was younger, one reason I didn't mind driving, because when I'm ready to go home, I'm ready to go home. That was my rule of thumb. When I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. Flat out. So I didn't mind fucking driving. I wasn't a smoker, wasn't a huge drinker. Didn't really matter to me. It's a privilege for somebody else drive. But drive your own vehicle, okay? Also, the number 2 thing, you need to ask as many important questions. Some of them you probably want to say for in person, but ask the important questions. If your deal breaker is he got a kid or she got a kid, you have to ask. A lot of people, especially women, live by a code: don't ask, don't tell. Okay? So in my opinion, ask those questions. If you one of them guys that don't care if she got a husband or boy, okay, don't ask if she's single. If you one of them girls that care about stuff or don't care about that, if you care about stuff like that, ask. You ain't married, you ain't this. I done had some women, they whole thing as long as you ain't married. That was just the one thing they wanted to know. As long as you ain't married, I ain't got time for that. So that was their thing. You feel me? And just ask those questions on the phone or FaceTime or through text. Ask the important questions. That way you go out with her and and let them know, like, look here, I'm celibate, or I'm not, really into that. Right? Guess what? If it's a deal breaker for him, guess what? You probably gonna hear from him again. Guess what? You saved your time for him demanding pussy at the end of the day. You save time. You save time. If she got kids or she don't believe in, your whole thing is, she want to make you wait 90 days for sex, and you ask her like, hey, ask her flat out. But I feel like as a woman, when you dealing on this dating shit about sex, let them know straight up, I'm celibate, I ain't doing that right now. And if that's the case, if you want him to stick around, we go out, I pay for my half, I pay for your half, I pay this time, you pay. Let them know off rip like that. But ask those important questions. Therefore, you don't get to the date and then you disqualify. Or ask all your disqualifying questions right there at the date. Number one, get there on your own. No, get there on your own. Number two, ask all them fucking questions on the vetting phase. Ask them. Them is 2 non-negotiables you must do. 3, yes, you should go to a public place. Even if my whole thing, and this is for the guys, even if you smashing a girl, you just want to pay to smash, or you just want to smash. How stupid can you be to let a stranger come into your house? And we've seen all these videos of these women robbing guys, jacking guys, all the stuff they doing to guys, and vice versa. Why would you want somebody into your public your personal domain, right? So go out and get to know these people, get to know them. Don't, get to know them. And sometimes you might hear some stuff she say, you don't even want to deal with her no more. But a lot of y'all so thirsty for coochie. I don't care if these women got the herp. You don't care if these women got this, that, and the third going on. You the third motherfucker she fucked in the hour. Like y'all nasty. You know what I'm saying? But people that you date, go to public places. So just in case something happened to her or something happened, y'all in the public place, you got witnesses. My personal preference is somewhere like a coffee shop, a bar. Even if y'all don't drink, y'all might shoot pool and shoot darts or go to Dave, just a way you can get a chance to know her in a public place, see her competitive side. Bowling is great, shit like that. And then, if it's, I think that was 4. If it's a 5th one, my thing is this, make your one's going back to rule 1 or 2, make your intentions clear. If you just looking to have fun, just be real about it. Women saying it all the time, I'm just out here looking at, hey, all right, cool. If you just looking to have fun, just keep it real. Like, what, I ain't really looking for nothing serious right now. Just, if it happens, it happens, be real. Don't mislead nobody. And that's for the women too. If you looking for something serious, let them know. But I feel like if you don't want to put out, or you ain't looking to hook up or connect like that, especially if you used and abused, at least pay for a date or split the dates with them. Therefore, no harm, no foul. But the crazy thing about that, most women, after the first 2 or 3, engagements that y'all have in person, they know they want to fuck with you. Real talk. They know really after the first time being with you, they know they want to fuck with you. So it don't even take 2 or 3. When they first link with you and they want to see you and can't wait to see you again or something like that, and you can really tell, like, it don't take that long. But just to be real, if you really like, you know what? I don't want no expectations or nothing like that. I'm gonna just split this, or you pay for this when I pay for the next. It should be like that. I feel like that. That takes a lot of pressure off people. But hey, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Peace.